Hey YouTube, welcome back to another episode of King Talks About. I, of course, am King. Today we're talking about the Transformers, but not this Transformers, not this beloved childhood memory, Transformers. I understand it's all nostalgia, I get it. It's still fun to watch. Unlike Transformers The Last Knight. This video, much like my Guardians of the Galaxy video, will have two parts, non-spoiler and spoiler. I can't really go into this movie without telling you any spoilers. Okay, that's why this is going to have the spoilers attached to it. So, I will briefly non-spoiler review, and that is skip this movie. OMG, skip this movie. This movie has a lot happening. There is a lot happening in this movie. But like the saying goes, it's a lot of nothing. This movie, I don't even know how to begin this. I will preface it with, I like Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, the Marky Mark one. Those are dumb fun movies. This movie is just dumb. Oh, the stuff that goes on in this movie is like, wait. That, why, suspension of disbelief. I get it. That's how you watch these movies, It's imaginary, it's fun, but they just take it to a whole new level of, what? Huh? Why would that even happen? There is action in this movie. Okay, there's Optimus Prime, as you saw in the trailer, he's like, the bad guy. Okay, and you see him fighting Bumblebee, okay? And then, Cybertron is coming, and none of this is interesting. I'm sitting there just, I'm not going to say I was bored, because there was some action. Stuff was blowing up. And that is, reason number 2 why I go to a movie. Explosions. This just, I don't even know what to say. So my score for this movie, 1 star out of 5. Because there's no such thing as no stars. Maybe 1.5. That's debatable. I'll come back to the end and give you that. Because, my grading system is simple. 5 stars. A, B, C, D, F. F is a fail. D is the bare minimum. Which is why this movie can be maybe 1.5. I'll come back to that after I verbalized my review. Now it's spoiler time. If you don't want to be spoiled, you see this on the screen? Mute or fast forward. Those are your options. Okay, spoiler. This movie sucks so bad, you can't even justify it. Okay? Number one. When it happened in the movie, I was like, this is some nonsense. Optimus Prime is fighting Bumblebee. That's happening. Throughout the entire series, Bumblebee couldn't talk, except for at the end of the first one. And then in the second one, they retroed that and said, no, he don't talk. The very end of the first one, I believe he speaks. So in the beginning of the second one, he no longer speaks. Bumblebee doesn't talk. Bumblebee doesn't talk. How, on God's green earth, does Bumblebee get to go, Optimus, it's me, Bumblebee. I've been your friend forever. Then Optimus lies, toot toot toot, blink color, and all of a sudden they're back to blue. And Optimus says, my friend, I haven't heard your voice in a long time. How did he get his voice? What? It doesn't even begin to make any sense. I don't even understand. At the beginning of the movie, they put a voice and they make a joke because they put a voice modulator who sounded like Siri. All of a sudden, he can talk. Optimus, it's me, your friend Bumblebee. Screw you. No. That is unforgivable nonsense. 2. Optimus, throughout the trailers, is the bad guy, it's the bad guy, it's the bad guy. The movie, he fights Bumblebee for 5 minutes. He's the bad guy for 5 whole minutes. That's just stupid. He shows up out of nowhere. Give me the staff. Boom. Fight. Bumblebee talks. He's not the good guy. Okay. Another thing. Who didn't think Megatron... Oh, let's get into Megatron real quick. Megatron looks like he did originally, and not like in the fourth or third. I can't even keep them straight now. In the last movie with Stanley Tucci, which, by the way, why was Stanley Tucci in this movie? Why did he have a role in this movie? That could have been anybody. If you're going to have Stanley Tucci be Merlin, then have Stanley Tucci be a descendant of Merlin. Nah, you just have Stanley Tucci for the comedic value where he's a drunkard. Stupid. This movie, and there's supposed to be a writer's room. That means a group of people came up with this story and they were like, yes, someone please get Michael Bay away from Transformers. Because he was like, oh, I'm not doing any more. And then he heard this story and now he's doing another one. No, stop it. Stop it. I will say I didn't notice any product placement. It wasn't as noticeable as the other one. There were no gratuitous butt shots or anything. Okay, so we learned something. But, oh my God. Back to Megatron. Megatron doesn't look like the Megatron from the last movie. He looks like the other Megatron from before the last movie. Why? You're referencing part of what was in the last movie with Marky Mark. I'm going to keep calling him Marky Mark. Okay, just get over it. So, I don't understand. Why does Megatron look like the old Megatron? He doesn't have that hole, you know? Oh, you have a hole, you have no spark. That's why I will win, blah, blah, blah. That at least was a dumb, fun movie. This is nonsense. This entire movie is nonsense. I will say this. They introduced, you know, the little girl. They introduced, you know, a backstory. That's why, you know, that's why they keep coming to Earth. Blah blah blah. You know, this is like if you watch a season of television, you watch a show, 24 episodes, and you see that like episode 15 or 13 is some BS episode that's filler, but somehow it continues the plot. That's what this is. This is some BS filler movie, so that now you have Cybertron, you know, next to you have Cybertron next to Earth, And according to the video, Cybertron's smaller than Earth? That's what it looked like. It was smaller than Earth. And by the way, why is Earth's gravity not affected? Huh? Big giant thing, bigger than the moon, not affecting Earth one bit. The only effect it has was the big tentacles hitting the ground and tearing up the ground. Other than that, it looked smaller than Earth. I could be wrong. But either way, who cares? Earth, not affected. Big giant thing sitting next to it. This movie is a big pile of poop, and I'm going to go back to 1 star. That's an F. That's a fail. You have failed. I do not recommend this movie. I will probably never see this movie again. I will watch... I threw it over there and I can't find it now. I will watch the original cartoon. I will watch the first one, the second one, the third one. Yeah, I think this is the 4th one. So yeah, so there we go. Lose track when they give you so many. Don't watch this movie. If you liked the other ones, because I liked the other ones, you know, I'll be honest, I enjoyed those other ones. The first one was the best one. The second one got a little lower. The third one got a little lower than that. But they were fun. They were dumb. They were dumb fun. Transformers, The Last Knight, is just a dumb movie. There you go. Spoiler over. Transformers, The Last Knight, 1 star, not recommended. Like, subscribe. I, of course, am King. Peace out.